Good morning, everybody. So I am flying solo today. Brittany O'Clair here with Sit in Your Power. I don't have my partner in crime. She is, I believe, doing a retreat, actually. So that's good. And today I want to talk about a subject that I have come to learn over the last couple of years. And it has been a long road, and I think I might be a late bloomer, maybe. It's taken me a little while to, even though I knew it, it's taken me a little while to really understand the importance of it. And that is that there is nothing outside of ourselves that's going to help us build sustainable success. The only way to build whatever route you take, whatever industry you're in, whatever job you're doing, whatever business you're running, the only way you're going to have it sustainable, where you don't have to wake up in the morning and fight for your success every single day. And when I mean fight for it, I mean never sleeping, never spending any time with family, never spending any time with, not having a social life, things like that. Like when I say fight for it, I don't mean work hard. I mean sacrifice things that in life that are important to you in order to get wealthy or build a hefty financial portfolio. And so it's hard when we use the term success because it looks different for everybody. But I do think that nowadays, especially with the millennial generation and the generations coming behind us, we're really starting to understand that success is happiness. I mean, you see all these people online traveling, and they're not buying houses, they're not having kids as early, and that's why, because we're starting to realize that traditional mindset of getting married, having kids right away, and building a house or buying a house and working until you can retire, and then retiring and then living life is not fulfilling people. Now, I'm not saying that the family life and raising children is not a beautiful thing, but what I am saying is that what we think we need to sacrifice in order to do it is false. So over the last couple of years, and I think I'm still kind of learning it. Like, I get it, but I'm still practicing it day to day. And that is just understanding that I have everything I need to succeed right here inside myself. It's just developing that and getting to know who I am, my strengths, my weaknesses. And we really do believe that we're missing something, some kind of education or qualification, and that's why our life isn't the way we want it to be, or that's why we're not achieving what we want. But it's a false belief, it's a false reality, and society has trained us into that. The education industry is still capitalizing on that mindset. People are going to school and getting education because they want to achieve, they want the life that they dream of, where they can live the way they want to live and make the money they want to make and spend the time with their family they want to spend with their family. But they're coming out of school in debt and not being able to find a job because it's not lining up with the economy. It's not lining up with the way things are going, especially with technology and artificial intelligence, the internet, and business online. I mean, business is huge online, and it's only getting bigger and bigger. Some of the biggest companies in the world are digital; they're online, and that says a lot. Just the fact that they're replacing tellers at stores and like front staff with machines and checkout staff with machines, self-driving cars. That's gonna once it really moves in, that's going to affect the transportation industry. So it's just a mindset of thinking that you're not enough. You're not enough already to achieve what you want to achieve, and it's not actually the case. Someone who is developed within themselves, their mindset and their soul, all rounded, body, mind, soul. They're healthy, they take care of themselves, and they continue to develop their minds. It doesn't matter what industry they're in, unless they're trying to, I don't know, sell ice cream in up north, you know, like, but it doesn't matter what industry they're in. They will achieve their dreams and their goals because it's just a mindset. It all comes down to the state of mind that we carry ourselves in every single day, and how we take on the challenges that we're faced with, how we look at them, how we perceive them. When something bad happens, do we dwell in it and get down and let it waste our entire day or week even, or month, or some people years? Or do we choose to look at it and find the lesson in it? Because it doesn't matter what life's going to throw at you, there's always a lesson in it. And I know that's cliche and we've all heard that before, but it's true. And as soon as we start learning these lessons that we're supposed to learn, instead of trying to control every situation that we're in or everything that life throws at us, then we'll start to see that all we need to do is learn the lesson and carry on from it. And we won't continue to receive that lesson. So I just wanted to talk about the fact that success starts within. And I know that if you're anything like me, there's, you know, you want to develop yourself. You want to read things that make you feel better and make you understand yourself and help you be a better person each day. But because of maybe your immediate influence, or because of your false beliefs or your mindset, you don't actually take the action to do it. You don't take the book or the audio book or the video or whatever it might be for you, read it and listen to it, comprehend it, and practice it. Because that's the only way that we can develop ourselves. There are books that I have listened to more than a dozen times now. And it's necessary. And until I accepted that I have to listen to a book with the mindset of just listening to it again, like it's never ending. Like a book that I listen to, it never actually ends. No book actually ends, because it takes way more than once for me to actually comprehend it to the point where I can practice it. Because a lot of the times when we're listening to a book or watching a motivational video or listening to one of our mentors or coaches or someone that we respect or look up to, we hear what they say and it registers, it makes sense. And it's, you know, you can have a light bulb go off. We're like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like that would be a great way for me to change this habit, or changing this habit would be a great way for me to achieve this or do better at this. But then we leave that call, or we finish that book, or the video ends, and we carry on living the same way we were, instead of consciously choosing to practice what we just learned. So this has been a huge lesson for me, and that's why I think it's important to share with everybody, because as soon as you understand that you have everything you need to succeed, and it's only a matter of developing yourself, getting to know yourself, getting to know your weaknesses and accepting them, not spending all your time focusing on them. Let it go. Your weakness, we all have weaknesses. It doesn't mean that you're any less capable, because you have strengths, and that's what you need to do, is find those strengths, because those are what's going to carry you, not the weaknesses. I mean, don't get me wrong, in a lot of ways, the weaknesses, if you really know and understand them, they can serve you. But it's key to get to know yourself and your strengths and capitalize on those. Especially in today's world, traditional education is not serving a lot of people. Of course, we all need to be educated on no matter what we want to do. We all need to learn about it and master it and practice it into the point where we're really, really good at it. And that's how we achieve. That's how we get onto a path and achieve what we want, when we master something and stick to it. And the difference is that we don't need to go to traditional school and pay thousands and thousands of dollars to hope to get a job. Of course, if you're going into traditional education and you're specializing in something and you come out and you nail it and you go for it because you're right up here and you know that you're capable and you know that you have everything you need already, you just needed that knowledge to move forward with, that's different. I'm just really, and I'm not trying to bash traditional education either. Education is fabulous, and as long as you use it. And I think that's one thing school is missing, is it's giving children and people knowledge, but it's not showing them how to properly organize that knowledge and put it into action. And that's where everybody's falling short, or that's where the system is falling short, is what I should say. I mean, our kids come out of school with knowledge that they're never going to remember all of. I mean, I don't remember, well, I have a bad memory, but the majority of people do not remember what they learned in school, or most of what they learned in school. And it was 12 years of their life. It's 12 years of a child's life. 12 in Canada anyway. Well, yeah, 12. I should just say 12. I mean, I'm watching my 3-year-old grow, and he's so brilliant. I can't stand the thought of putting him at a desk to learn information that maybe he's not good at. Maybe it's not natural for him. It's not one of his strengths. It's not something that he's even interested in. For 8 hours a day. For what? For that day that he's never going to get back. It's so powerful to truly believe that you have everything you need right now. It's just a matter of getting to know yourself. It's just a matter of understanding you, your weaknesses, your strengths, what you want to do, who you want to be, and going for that. Don't spend your whole life in school, going after this, oh, I don't like it, going after this, I don't like it. There's no industry or job that you're going to land in that's going to just carry you like a sail. None. Develop your mindset. Develop who you are. And there's tons of resources. You can actually check out my website at BrittanyAuclair.net, my recommended reads. And every book that I post in there is one that I've completed. And I recommend it because it's something, they're all books that have really helped me understand what my challenges have been. It puts everything into perspective. And once you start reading or listening to these books, you'll understand that they're all telling us the same thing, just in different ways. That it's all mindset. And what we think is what we are. And it's what we create for our lives. That's it. It's that simple. And it sounds easy. It's not easy. It's simple. It's a simple concept, but it's not easy. But you have to start somewhere. You have to start practicing sometime. Or you're always just going to live that mediocre life that you're living now, that you wish, waking up every morning wishing that it was different. You get to make it different. You just have to start with your mindset and yourself. Develop yourself into the person that you need to be to achieve what you want to achieve. So I'm going to keep it really short today. I think I said a lot in 14 minutes. I hope everybody is doing fantastic, and we will see you all again next week. It will probably be Kat and I together next week, hoping. And keep an eye out on the Sit in Your Power page. I'll be sharing videos on my page as well, Brittany Auclair, Raising the Next Generation. And I will be posting finished videos and giving a heads up of what time we'll be doing the calls and what the subject's going to be. Sharing the link. You can. I'm leaving 2 options now. Either you can come in and join the Hangout live and be part of the discussion, Or you can just go to the live event on YouTube and just view the video live there. You can comment there and everything. It just won't be, we won't be able to see it until afterwards. So thanks for coming. If you want to jump in and discuss anything, or you have a topic that you want to talk about, then bring it up. That's what this is all about. It's not about us just sharing whatever. It's about opening up for a place where we can mastermind. We have tons of coaches and mentors, really, truly amazing people to mastermind with, Kat and I. But if you're not part of the SFM community and you don't have that in your life, that's what we want to provide, is a place where you can come and mastermind. And if we can do this, if we start getting interest and people who actually want to be here and mastermind with us, then we will, I know Kat will be up for it as well, make it more often. We're only doing the call once a week right now, but of course, if we got more interest and participation, we would expand that and start doing it more often. So we'll see you all around, and have a great week. Happy Monday. Bye.